Okay, so the day has come. We're going to be testing out a feck load of AliExpress lip products. I've got liquid lipsticks, I've got regular lipsticks, and I've got a fecking penis lipstick. I'm going to save the penis lipstick till last, I feel, just because you never know, I might forget about it and not have to use it. The penis lipstick, I'm not sure about. So anyway, I'm just going to begin. I'm going to be a fairly kind of rapid fire going through these because as you can see, there's a lot to go through. Oh, I've just had a gulp of Lucasade, and you know, sometimes if you have like a fizzy drink and it kind of comes back up, and it went back up my nose, and I'm just like, what the hell was that? That was freaky. But okay, anyway, so to begin with, I'm going to put on the two Miss Rose matte lipsticks that I recently bought. I have a pinky shade one. This is called Times Square, and I've got a slightly kind of dusky, kind of mauvey one. I like to move it. I like to move it. But anyway, yeah, this one is in the shade Hana, with a H, with an A, with an N, and an A. Hana. Anyway, okay, so we're going to begin with Times Square. It comes in this kind of matte little bullet, and I have tried these lipsticks out before, but I've never tried this particular shade, so let's fucking do it. These are very matte, like as you can see, like they definitely do not go on like the smoothest out of all the lipsticks in the world. Oh, do you know what? It would have helped, wouldn't it, if I'd fully got off the liquid lipstick that I had on previously. I do apologise. I bet you're thinking, Anwen, what the feck is that on your lips? It's my liquid lipstick that I just failed to remove. You know me, I've got two kids, young kids. One of them is still in nappies. We have a never-ending supply of baby wipes, but for this one video where I desperately am going to need baby wipes, could I find any? No, I could not. No, I've got like literally one fecking baby wipe. Is there even one in there? Yeah, there's one baby wipe in there. How am I going to make it through the video? But anyway, okay, so at first this feels quite the struggle to get on because it's quite like dry and it kind of pulls across your lips. However, once you've done like that first little like swipe, it just goes on like a dream. I love the matte finish of this. It almost looks a little bit velvet. I love the shade. It just is a beautiful kind of nude pink, and I think it's gorgeous. So this one is Times Square by Miss Rose, and it's like £1 something. Don't want to take it off, but I'm going to. Okay, so this one is Hana. This is definitely a more kind of mauvey, like almost brown undertone kind of lipstick. Again, the formula really, really good. A little bit fecking draggy at first, but then once it gets into its element, it's just like, yeah. Okay, so next we have this situation. It's by the brand O.TWO.O, and it's a little kind of, well, it looks like a little martini shaker. I think it's a martini. I have no idea. But it reminds me of the, you know, the juicy shakers by Lancome. A little kind of a funny, like, I don't know, it feels like velvet. It's got that tip, and then you've got like the fluid down here. I have no idea how this works, because if I look in that little hole, there doesn't seem to be anywhere where the actual, you know, liquid could get up, if that makes sense. So I don't know, do I have to pull it? Oh, no. Oh. See, I thought, do I have to unscrew this? Just pulled the rose gold like bandy bit off. So if I just kind of, okay, push that fecker back in, and if I just dip in again, like, okay, I'm fecking this up. Look, I've literally broken the fecking thing. But if I just kind of, oh, you have to shake it. Did you hear that? Okay, well, you know what this means. You know what this fecking means. I take shaking very seriously. But yet there seems to be like how do I get this to work? Because look, there, like you can see a little bit of the remnants of the product there, but there's no hole. I don't know how the formula gets up. But anyway, let's just go for it. We'll pretend like there is a little bit on there. Crazy. I'm liking the kind of gloss though. It's got like a beautiful gloss to it. Let me just shake it a little bit more. Like I do feel like there is a little bit of product getting up. you know, onto the cushion tip. Can you see it's like super like flexible, and as you kind of putting it on, look, see what I mean, it's kind of not very sturdy, so it's kind of like wobbling all over the fucking place as you're trying to apply it, which doesn't make for the most kind of, you know, precise or easy application. So and I actually don't think that it's given me a whole lot in the way of like colour or just anything. I mean, it's not giving me anything right now. I don't like it. I don't like the sponge tip thing. It kind of freaks me out a little bit because it looks like a tiny little cock. I'm not discriminating against tiny little cocks, but that's what it's reminding me of. You were thinking the same. I just know it. But I don't like how it wibble wobbles when you apply it, and I don't really think it's given me enough. I think the shade of it is actually quite nice, but not enough to make me want to like be shaking this all around the room and then like messing about with that little tiny little cock situation, just like wibble wobbling as I'm trying to apply it to my lips. That sounds weird if someone just tuned in at that point. I do apologize if your partner just happened to, you know, poke their head around the door at that moment of the video. They'll be thinking, what are you watching? Okay, so next we're going to try this O.TWO.O lipstick. This is, well, it just says matte lipstick and it's in the shade RGL18. RGL18. I mean, how much of a crappy name is that? Give it a name. Call it Cinderella shoes or vagina or cock and balls. Just call it something. Don't just give it a code. I mean, really. But anyway, this looks really, really beautiful. It looks very kind of high quality. It feels really nice. Like, it's not a cheap ass kind of lipstick. Do you know what I mean? It actually looks pretty like they put a lot of effort into it. So anyway, let's just try the RGL18. I'm going to call this the cock and balls. I mean, that's its name from now on. The cock and balls lipstick. I mean, really. I've got cock on the brain today. I don't know why. I mean, oh my gosh, it's pretty like draggy. It's got really funny smell to it. And when I say funny, I mean sickening. It smells like potpourri that my grandma would have in her bathroom, stinking the place out. Okay, so I'm not sure about this one. It's got an extremely strong, overpowering kind of smell to it. I think the shade is interesting. I don't know if I kind of love it. It is kind of like a terracotta kind of orangey browny shade. It's okay. I think the formula is really nice. I feel like this kind of formula would like stick around on your lips for a while, but I just don't like the smell. I can't with the smell. But I do feel like I don't know, the packaging is really nice. Like, I want to be positive. I don't want to be too negative, but I kind of wouldn't recommend this if you don't like potpourri kind of smells on your lipstick. Okay, so I'm very excited about the next one because it's the fake Loubotin lipstick. This looks absolutely like luxuriously gorgeous. Feels a little bit dangerous. Oh my gosh, I say dangerous because the boys say dangerous, so I've started saying dangerous. Anyway, so you pull the little lid off and then inside you've got the lipstick. It looks to be like a beautiful vibrant orangey red. I feel very glamorous all of a sudden. Okay, so it's an absolutely like horrifying application, but can we just take a moment for the epic, fabulous lipstick? I mean, this is a beautiful shade. It's almost neon. It's so bright. I happened to catch like an episode of Keeping Up with the Feckin' Kardashians the other day. Can't stand that show. I just think it's dross. No offense if you like it, but it's the most pointless, ridiculous display of human beings ever. I don't like it. But anyway, Kendall Jenner had like a lipstick on like this that was super like vibrant and bright, and it just looked like her lips weren't even attached to her face, but I loved it. It looked kind of great. And this reminds me of that. Do you know what? I love it. I think this is gorgeous. Like, I was expecting a lot with this. My expectations were very high just because the packaging is kind of setting you up for expecting a super fancy kind of, you know, result, and it didn't disappoint. This is beautiful. Application, terrible, but I feel like with a bit of a lip liner, this would just look so sensational. Okay, so next we're going to move on to some liquid lipsticks, and we're going to begin with this one. It's by the brand Kadalado. It looks very similar to the Lime Crime Velveteen kind of packaging, but they have kind of put their own name on it, and it is a little bit different. It's got like you know, kiss marks as opposed to like flowers or like roses, I think, that the Velveteen kind of packaging has on it. So this looks like a beautiful oh, hello buddy, how are you, gorgeous man? I'm coming down. I'm literally just finishing my little video here, and then mummy will be down. I'm testing, buddy, I'm testing out some of these lipsticks. You want to help me?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were into lipsticks, gorgeous. Do you want to say hello to everybody? No. Are you missing me?
Why have you got a football t-shirt on?
This isn't football t-shirt. This is just mummy's little Adidas.
Well, it looks like a football t-shirt. Go on, go and play football.
Oh, but buddy, I'm trying out some lipsticks, gorgeous. I can't be playing football and trying out lipsticks at the same time. Buddy, you wait for me downstairs. Oh, no, that's Lucasade, bud. That would not be a good idea. No, you won't like the taste of that, buddy. He'll be bouncing off the fecking walls all day. I mean, really. Yes, you won't like that, buddy. It really tastes like poo-poo. And he's gone. Okay. Right, Dre, 10 minutes, okay? Tell Daddy, Mummy said 10 minutes. Definitely won't be 10 minutes, more like 25. But anyway, okay, let's do this. Right, so this one smells absolutely gorgeous. It's got the most beautiful kind of vanilla, like really sweet, cupcakey kind of smell to it that I'm just loving. Okay, so this is what Marshmallow looks like on my lips, and it definitely smells like a marshmallow. I think it's actually a really beautiful shade. It is very light, and I can see that a lot of people may not quite like that, but I feel like the formula is really, really good. It's got a really kind of reassuringly beautiful smell to it, and yeah, I'm kind of liking it. I'll definitely be trying out more of this brand of lipsticks. It was definitely like an opaque kind of you know, application. This is just one layer, and I think it looks good. Oh my god, I've got lipstick everywhere at this point. Do you know what? I'm changing my mind a bit, guys. I've changed my mind because I don't like what it's doing. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm not liking it. It's kind of going crusty before my very eyes. Can you see? Like, the shade of it has gone darker, which is quite a common thing with like cheaper liquid lipsticks, but it's almost like getting a bit crusty. Can you see? It looks dry, and it's really kind of you know, going into every single line in my lips and magnifying them. So I don't think I like that now. I don't think I like it. That was like some kind of bizarre roller coaster, but no, it looks dry. Can you see? It looks super fecking dry. No, not today. Not today, Kadalado. So next I have a treat for you. Are you ready for this? We're going to test out the Magical Halo yellow lipstick. I mean, this is yellow, and I'm so excited. This is either going to be like really brilliant, or it's going to be, I think, a disaster, but let's see. Okay, so it's got a very long kind of tip, which I'm not a fan of. Oh my gosh. It's yellow. I mean, it's yellow. What did I expect? It's yellow. This isn't working out the way that I hoped it would. I thought that this could maybe be wearable, but as the seconds go by, I'm changing my mind. I'm struggling, guys, because every time I'm trying to like refine it, it's kind of just taking product away that I've already put on. Can you see? I just feel like this is such a difficult shade to do. Like, we all saw Jeffree Star's Queen Bee, and I saw all of these people like reviewing it, and you could see they were just dying from the inside because it was so crap, and they were trying to find something positive about it, but there really was nothing. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. This is terrible. Why did I ever think this would work? I mean, this was a bad idea. I don't like this. So next we have the brown Magical Halo liquid lipstick. I bought this at the same time as the yellow one. Again, it's like not very opaque. As I'm like applying it, it's just kind of taking off what I've already put on. Do you know what I mean? And I know that I've still got a bit of the yellow kind of around my lips, which is, oh God, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's reminding me of something. What this actually is showing us is that there is such a thing as like wearable brown that just is great and complements everybody and looks brilliant, and there's just brown that does not look great. This is definitely the latter. I'm a huge fan of a brown lips product, but this one is a step too far. It's too much of like, I don't know, it's just like, look. Okay, so I've actually been out shopping and I'm back again. I wanted to give my lips a little break because the yellow liquid lipstick had like stained under my lip, as Honey's kindly pointed out in the middle of Tesco's. That explains the strange looks that I had been receiving. But anyway, we're just going to move on with this now. It's got a lot darker outside. I've got a little lamp just here, nothing professional, just something to try and make the quality better. So I'm really sorry if you've noticed like a shift in quality. But anyway, we're going to move on with a fake Colourpop, a liquid lipstick. This was actually from eBay, not Aliexpress. But seeing as we're doing like a lipstick orgy, it would be rude not to invite the fake Colourpop. So let's try this on. So this is an ultra metallic lip and it is in the shade Queen. Okay, so again, what? It doesn't want to go in. Look at this. Excuse me? Not my favourite. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of shade for me. I prefer kind of nudes or light pinks, browns, not this kind of brown, of course. This isn't my favourite. I think in terms of the formula, it's really, really nice. I've not tried a genuine ultra metallic lip from Colourpop, so I can't really compare it. But I think if this is like your kind of thing, then you would like it. I don't think it's very metallic, to be honest. For a product that describes itself as an ultra metallic. It's kind of like barely metallic, but I suppose that wouldn't have had the same ring to it, you know, like barely metallic. It'd be like, what? So, but anyway, that would be a bit more kind of realistic. Okay, so next. Okay, so next we have a Focallure. Yeah. This, I believe, is a chubby metallic kind of product. I don't know. It's swatched really beautifully on my hand. So let's give this a go. It's just like a chubby kind of lip pencil, I suppose. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like on. This is in the shade Salt Lake, which I mentioned in the haul. I think is a really beautiful name. I don't know how it goes with the actual colour of the product, but it's a beautiful name all the same. I think this is really nice actually, but I think this kind of product is probably more designed as a bit of a topper, maybe on top of a matte liquid lipstick, just to add a little bit more dimension potentially. Or you could maybe use this as like a cream highlight. Shall we give it a go? I mean, you're not really going to be able to see it because I've got feck loads of other highlight on, so let's forget that. But one thing that I did notice that I really liked about this was that you can kind of highlight that Cupid's bow area and it just makes your lips look a little bit more perky, you know, so I'm liking that. So yeah, I think this is nice. The formula feels really comfortable, but it's again maybe not the kind of shade that I would be wearing, and especially not alone. So that brings me to the next product, which actually is also by fucking over here, fucking over there, fuck. Focallure, yeah. Okay, so this is called, just very simply, matte lips. But as you can see, it's very kind of metallic looking. So I actually thought, would this work on top of this for like an actual ultra metallic lip that maybe Colourpop kind of just missed the mark on? So shall we give it a little go? Let's see. Oh, an ambulance has gone past. I hope no one's died. I mean, that's literally what I think about when I see an ambulance. I think, oh my gosh, did someone die? And I think that's a really sad thought. Okay, so this is actually really, really pretty. It definitely has kind of amped up the little bit of the lip pencil situation. It's definitely taken the lip pencil metallicness to a whole other level, and I'm not hating it. I'm actually really, really liking this. I don't really know if it would be the kind of lip look that I would kind of be gravitating to on, you know, the regular, but I'm not hating it. I think it looks really pretty, and I think with maybe like a cool toned, like silvery, kind of a light icy blue kind of eye, it would just look majestical. So I'm kind of loving this. I'm loving it. It doesn't seem to be like drying down or anything, but it feels so comfortable on the lips, especially on top of the other lip pencil. Focallure, hitting it out of the fecking park once again. Focallure, yeah. Okay, so next we're going to be trying the double-ended dildo. I mean, not dildo, lip product. So this is by the brand O.TWO.O, which I'm sure we're all quite familiar with now. And it features a typical kind of lipstick at one end, and then at the other end you've got a liquid lipstick. Now, I think that this is a really good idea. However, I did think it would have actually made more sense to have had a regular lipstick and maybe a lip gloss, because I don't think you would ever be needing to use like a lipstick and a liquid lipstick at the same time. Or maybe if you just had like a lipstick and then a lip gloss. Do you know what I mean? But actually having like a liquid lipstick and a regular lipstick, I'm getting confused now. But having those two things together, I just think doesn't really work together, do you know what I mean? But then again, I suppose it's good to have the option that you've got both. So yeah, so that's not a bad thing. But to begin with, I'm going to try the lipstick. This is in the shade, oh gosh, it's another one without a name, RGLL01. I mean, that's its name. Let's call it the double-ended dildo. Double-ended dildo, that is its name now. So that's its name. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, so this is the lipstick as part of it. I think that the formula of this is really beautiful. It just kind of glided over my lips, and it's got a beautiful kind of very subtle vanilla kind of smell, which I really, really like. Definitely prefer this to the lipstick that I tried earlier in the video. So yeah, I think this is really pretty. The colour for me is a little bit like, I don't really love it. I don't hate it. It's just like meh, that's how I describe it, just somewhere in the middle. Wouldn't be reaching for it. Okay, so I'm going to try the liquid lipstick part, and I'm just going to pop it on top. I mean, why not? Okay, so the liquid lipstick looks to be a very different shade to the lipstick. I thought they were going to be like the same shade, but just, you know, different formulas. This reminds me a little bit of Androgyny by Jeffree Star. This doesn't feel like a liquid lipstick. It feels more like a gloss. But it does say matte lipstick and liquid lipstick. But I don't think this is like a proper matte dry down lipstick. Let me just... So this is what the liquid lipstick looks like. Do you know what though? I don't think this is a matte liquid lipstick. It does say matte, but I don't think it is. I think this is a lip gloss. I think they did the sensible thing, and I think they put a lipstick and a lip gloss in here, because I don't think this will set down. Look how fucking glossy it is. That isn't matte, and I don't think it's going to set down. So that's a brilliant idea. Just the only thing I can't understand is why do they have different shades for the lipstick and the lip gloss, and they're not just a bit different, they're very different. So that's a little bit bizarre, but I definitely prefer the shade of this kind of, we'll call it lip gloss. I prefer the shade of this to the lipstick. I actually really like this. This is definitely the winner for me out of the two of the double-ended dildo situation, but this is it. This is it. This is it. Okay, guys, we've come to the point where I have to try out the penis lipstick. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like, you know, it's going to be penis lipstick. If you just look at the packaging, it's just like very understated. Do you ever suspect that there was actually a penis lipstick in here? I mean, imagine if I was like out shopping with my mum and she was like, oh, Anwen, could I just lend a bit of your lipstick? And I was like, oh yeah, just absent-mindedly. Yeah, that's fine. It's in my bag. And she gets it out and she goes, oh, this is nice. Can you imagine? She'd be like, what is this? What is it? I mean, look at this, guys. Look, it is literally a penis lipstick. I just feel like there's something a bit wrong about like rubbing this on my lips. I don't know. I just feel a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? But do you know what? Taking one for the team. Let's do it. I have actually heard that this is actually a really good lipstick. So are you ready, guys? Let's do it. Let me just rub some of this lipstick cock all upon my lips. Oh my gosh, that feels awkward. I just heard Honey's laughing downstairs as if he heard me. He's probably thinking, what? What is going on up there? Okay. I'll be like, Honey's, there was a penis on my lips. He'll be like, what? I'll be like, it's the penis lipstick. That's all. Do you know what? The little penis-like head makes for a really good application because it's quite small. That feels wrong to say, but it's quite small and the shape of it is actually, you know, you can get into the, you know, the corners of your mouth, which is great. So I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Like, why aren't all lipsticks penis shaped? That's actually what I'm thinking right now. It's a revelation. Look at it. It just kind of fits to the contours of your lips. This makes so much sense to me now. Why haven't we been doing this before now? I mean, why has L'Oreal not come out with a penis lipstick? This is crazy to me. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't like the colour. I really hate the colour right now. But the actual, you know, the head, the penis head, it just like literally glides around all of the contours of your lips and just makes it so easy to apply. The formula of it feels really nice as well, but I'm just not liking the shade of this. So, but you know what? Thumbs up to the penis lipstick. I'm living for the penis lipstick right now. It literally knows how to work my lips. That sounds wrong. But anyway, I'm loving it. If you get the chance to try it, I would really recommend that you do. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video. I've gone back in with the fake Loubotin. This is just fantastic. Did you like my little pronunciation? Loubotin. Like literally that just like swam off my tongue. But this is definitely the winner out of the bunch. Not that it was a competition. We were just having an orgy up in here. But no, this was definitely the kind of runaway most fabulous product for me, although I do really like the Miss Rose lipsticks, and surprisingly I love the two Focallure metallic situations. So I actually think the double-ended dildo was really good, and I'm really pleased that the what I thought was the matte liquid lipstick, I'm really pleased it turned out to be a lip gloss. So I think that this is a really nifty, innovative little situation. My old friend the penis lipstick, can't applaud this enough. This was brilliant. I'm going to go down and tell Honeys that I loved the penis lipstick. I'm going to just say, Honeys, I love it. It is the perfect shape for just applying the lip product. And Honeys will be like, well, I've got a penis lipstick. I'll be like, Honeys, don't take it down there. Okay, so I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know, because I will try and do more of, like, you know, bringing a few different products in together and testing them out at the same time. So yeah, just let me know if you would like to see more. I hope that the quality isn't too bad with the light and everything else. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll be back soon with more.